Hey, what's going on, G-Ballers? Today I have a first look at a new knife coming in from Quiet Carry to share with you. If this is your first time stopping in, welcome to G-Ball Vision. Let me know down in the comments what your carry is for today. The knife we're going to be taking a look at is the Quiet Carry Waypoint, and this isn't just any old Waypoint, and not that the Waypoint is any old knife, but this is the Waypoint LC here, and we are going to be looking at Magna Cut for our blade steel. And if you're not familiar with Quiet Carry, they quietly do a phenomenal job. It doesn't matter what knife we're talking about, they just do a really good job. Typically, they're going to be a little bit more expensive than your run-of-the-mill knife companies out there. This knife is going to come in just under $300, and I believe Quiet Carry is OEM'd in Taiwan, which is a really good thing because from their budget knives all the way up to their real premium knives like this one here, Taiwan does an amazing job. Now, we do have a beautiful belt satin finish, and we are looking at a hollow grind on that drop point. We're going to see how sharp this bad boy is in one moment. Really nice sharpening choil there. The thumb studs are a great size. We are looking at oversized studs. We have this nice chamfer here on both sides, which is going to allow you easy access to those studs. We are going to be looking at bronze washers around the pivot there, and that is what's going to give this its really smooth action. Detent on this is beautiful, and I've gotten to handle this for about the last day or so. I wanted to get acquainted with the knife for this video, and it has really smoothed out. It's just beautiful. It doesn't have that insanely quick close, but just one or two shakes and this bad boy is going to be going home. Now, we are looking at 62 to 64 on the HRC for the Magna Cut. So they're doing it at the primo spec for a folding knife. We are also going to be looking at stainless steel hardware. We have titanium liners here. We are looking at lock insert of LC200N and Zfinite as a combination for the insert. The thumb studs are titanium. This knife is going to be able to go into water and come out and have nothing done to it. Basically, this is the type of knife that you can pretty much carry and use anywhere, whether that's above water or underwater. This could easily be classified as a water knife, no question about it. We have really nice textured G10 here, and that is something we saw on the Shallows, which has been my daily carry fixed blade for the last 3 or 4 weeks. This one is in Vanex, but you can see that Quiet Carry has a certain aesthetic, and in my opinion, it is a phenomenal aesthetic. We do have a G10 backspacer here, and then we are looking at a wire pocket clip that is going to be reversible. We have great access to that liner. It's chamfered, nice healthy thickness for that liner. Man, this is just a beautiful knife. Very tight tolerances there, perfectly centered up. This is such an amazing knife, and there was a point in time where I thought the Rockwall was better than this knife, and was I sorely mistaken on that. Let's get a measurement here on this knife and see what we're really looking at. So we're just shy of 3.5 inches of cutting edge. It's almost there. We'll give it 7/16, and then we'll say 3 5/8 of total blade, and this bad boy is going to come down there 8.5 strong. Such a beautiful sight to see. And for comparison's sake here, we'll bring out a couple of knives. We have the Kaiser Drop Bear up top, Benchmade Bug Out here on the bottom, and you'll see the Waypoint LC is a much more substantial knife than both of those. And two more, we got the Vosteed Raccoon up top here and the Kaiser Militol on the bottom. And you'll see that the Waypoint LC here again is going to be bigger than both of those. And just two more for you in the Quiet Carry family. We have the Quiet Carry Drift up top here, the knurled titanium and Van X version. And then we got the Quiet Carry Shallows on the bottom. Their EDC fixed blade in Van X. There's a nice picture of three of their really popular knives, at least to me. The Drift and the Waypoint are certainly two of their most popular knives. The 9 is also up there, but these two came before that. And as far as EDC fixed blades go, me carrying this for 3-4 straight weeks now should really tell you all you need to know. There is a video up on this knife. I just finished stropping it, and this bad boy is back to just screaming sharp. And you can see here the different finish we have from the Waypoint LC to the Shallows. They do a beautiful satin. They also do a really nice stone wash, and that is what we are going to have on this one as well. I consider the Drift here to be kind of a one and done type of pocket knife. Like, this is a pocket knife here, or the Waypoint, that you could get if that's your only knife. It is going to do everything that you could need it to, and so much more, last you your entire lifetime. Whether you want a little bit smaller of an EDC, then you could go with something like the Drift here. Then they have a smaller Waypoint, but they also have large Waypoints, and that is where this guy falls into. It is a beautiful size, in my opinion. Now we'll go ahead and switch gears here. We'll get a hardware check on the Waypoint LC here. Non-tooled pivot, and the only hardware over here is for our wire pocket clip, and that's going to be T8 there. We also have a T8 pivot. We also have a T8 body screw and another T8 pocket clip screw. Excellent, excellent job. T8s all the way around. All you'll need is a good quality T8 bit and a good driver, which you can pick up over at Off Grid Knives for a very good price. All three bits are included and housed in the handle. This is my go-to driver, as many of you may know. Now, just from experience with Quiet Carry's pocket clips and many other wire clips, this is a phenomenal wire clip here. It's got a good thickness to it. It's got a good spring to it. It is everything that the Drift's pocket clip is. It's a great pocket clip for carry, and as far as ergonomics go, it's also a great clip for that. It's going to carry pretty deep in the pocket. You'll have just a tiny bit there poking out, but if you're familiar with wire clips, I would say that Quiet Carry's version is some of the best, if not the best, wire clips you can get your hands on. And I'm not 100% sure. I'll see if I can find out, and I'll pop it up on the screen if you can. But a lot of times these wire clips can be replaced with a Lynch Northwest clip, which they do all kinds of wire replacements, and I think it'll work on the Quiet Carry line of knives. If I'm wrong about that, I'll pop it up on the screen. But if you wanted to go with a titanium clip or something with a little bit different aesthetic, you could always get an aftermarket clip from Lynch Northwest. And, you know, if it had just a little modification, say it doesn't fit, probably a little bit of modification and it would still fit anyway. But I think they make them so that they will fit each other. Now let's get the arch nemesis out here, and we'll give this thing a weight check. We like to guess the weight here on the channel, and I ask you to play along. I love when you guys leave a comment putting your guess in for the weight. Even if you already left another comment, no problem at all. The more comments are the merrier. Now, I'm going to give this a shot. It has some heft to it, ladies and gentlemen. We have two thick titanium liners in there, contoured, textured G10 handles. I mean, this is a big knife. I bet it's over 4. Like, I don't think it's overly heavy, though. I'm going to say, because we had some yesterday, I had some that were like 3.8, and this is heavier than that. I'm going to say 4-1. I think that's safe. 4-1. Oh. So we're up at 4.5. 0.4 off is not too shabby. I bet it's like 4.45, something to that nature. 128 grams for everyone else, and I have no issue with that weight there for this knife, coming in at 4.5. This is a beautiful size, not something we get to see all of the time, or very often at all. A knife over 8 inches these days is almost unheard of in a lot of cases. But this thing really fits the bill for me personally. I prefer a little bit larger knife, and this coming in MagnaCut, considered to be, and could definitely be the most well-rounded steel that you can get your hands on. I mean, talk about something that is ultra tough, and I mean toughness, up there with something like 4V and Crewwear. It has insanely good edge retention. That's up there with like S35 VN type of performance, which is really, really good considering it has really good toughness and it has insane corrosion resistance. It is one of the most stain resistant steels you can get your hands on, probably top 5 off the top of my head. VanX and LC200 are I think the only 2 ahead of it, maybe one other one, but MagnaCut nonetheless is one of the most well-rounded, if not the most well-rounded steel you can get your hands on, if it's done properly, which is 62 to like 65, and they are hitting it exactly where I would want it for this knife. Now we're going to get the calipers out here. We'll give this handle a nice little check. 0.6, baby. That is exactly what I want to see. We have 123 thousandths for the blade stock thickness. And let's check this hollow grind and see what we're coming down at. And it's looking to be about 24 thousandths in that particular spot with that particular hold. I think I was a little high above the edge, so I'm willing to bet it's down there around 22 or so, which is very common. But let's see how this LC cuts out of the box. And I'm willing to bet this thing has a razor's edge on it. Man, such a comfortable knife, much like the Shallows, but even has a more robust handle. The Shallows thickens up very nicely to fill the hand out. This is going to do that even more so. Definitely a knife designed and built for someone who wants a larger knife, but still wants a good form factor. I mean, for as big as this knife is, it's got a really nice form factor. Really like this knife here. The Waypoint is a phenomenal design, and you can see here, this thing has a beautiful edge on it. Insanely good. As I said, Quiet Carry, it's a company. You go and look at their website if you're wanting top-notch quality from the steel, how it's done, the spec it's done to, the internal workings of the knives. They just do such a good job, and you can tell their designs are really well thought out. With the titanium liners, the G10 overlays, or handles in this case. I mean, this knife is, for all intents and purposes, going to be a saltwater knife. You can do that with MagnaCut, VanX, LC200N. These types of knives are built for that type of atmosphere. And if you aren't aware, I would say that is one of the harshest atmospheres for anything to try to survive is a saltwater atmosphere. It just really eats at and corrodes away at materials and things like that. So, you know, this would be kind of the ultimate EDC knife in a lot of cases. As far as an EDC knife a user goes, this is easily a top choice for me for a larger kind of do-it-all EDC. Now we are going to check this lock here. Everything gets, and I still got some stropping compound on my fingers there. We do have about 45% or so lockup on this thing, and it feels rock solid. We'll start off with a couple of light taps out towards the tip here, just to get us going, and we'll close it and check it. It feels really good. It sounds good. Very good. Close it and check it. That triple tap will sometimes get them, but not today, baby. This thing is beautiful. Man, it's been a long time since a company had two knives in my pockets for an extended period, but I think Quiet Carry might just do that. And that's one reason why I've had this knife since I got the shallows in, and I've waited because I knew once I finished the video, this would go right into my pocket. So I'll be, for the foreseeable future, carrying at least 2 different Quiet Carry knives. I'm interested to hear from you. Is the Quiet Carry Waypoint something you could see adding to your weekly rotation or adding to your collection? Or is something like the Drift or the Shallows more your speed? I'm interested to hear your thoughts and opinions. Don't forget to share this video and hit the thumbs up button. That helps push these videos out there to more people, and that is exactly what we want to grow the channel and grow the knife and EDC community. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy knives and EDC, you're in the right place. Make sure you subscribe, ring the bell. That'll notify you when I release new videos, which I do every single day. I'd love to have you here, and if you're brand new, first time here, let me know down in the comments. That way I can welcome you to the family properly. I'm going to pop a couple of new videos up on your screen. Go check one of them out. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.